Hello friends, Running Kimono here. We are so close to 2026, depending when you're watching this video. Happy New Year, or we're into the new year and you're here because you want to learn how to extreme coupon and how to save money for your family or for yourself. And no greater time to learn this hobby than right now, especially with the price of items in the store. In this video, we're going to go through just a quick list of things I wish I knew when I first started couponing and how to really pick this up quickly, because it could be very intimidating when you're first starting out, and we've all been exactly where you're standing. First two tips to this is, the first one is most important. You have to be like a palm tree, meaning if things don't go your way, you have to sway either way in the wind. And with that, you need a lot of patience, especially if you shop some of the pharmacies. Sometimes on Sunday mornings, things do not work out your way. And when you're trying to learn this, the more observant that you are of people's matchups that you're looking at, if it's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're learning from, you really have to be a great student and really pay attention. And also, I recommend, as the second part of this, is to set up a budget. If you're going to go and do every single deal because your favorite influencer is going and blowing $300 at Bath and Body Works, but you don't even use the candles, it doesn't make any sense. You really have to set out how much you want to spend and how relevant it is to your budget, especially now again, because we're talking about dollars and cents. I really encourage you guys to be super nice to all the employees. Doesn't matter what store that you're shopping at, Dollar General, Walgreens, be super nice. Because if things go sideways with your deals, register rewards not printing, something just going sideways, a price ringing up from last week, that manager will be helping you out. And the nicer that you are to them, the quicker they are to help you. Very important for all the new shoppers out there, you're going to need a smartphone, especially for Walgreens and Dollar General, two stores that we cover a lot, Meijer as well. In the apps for these stores, that's how you load all of your digital coupons and how you can make these deals happen for you at various stores. So you're going to need a smartphone. That's a given. The next tidbit is to definitely start out with one store when you're starting out. I recommend whatever store is closest to you. For me, it's both Walgreens and Dollar General. I actually have more Dollar Generals than Walgreens where I live, but I picked a store that was generally close. I'm not driving 2 hours to get toothpaste for free or a pack of gum for free at a CVS 4-hour return drive. It's stores that are relatively close. I'm being mindful of my gas and time. So you learn one first, and when you're comfortable with it, pick up a second one, especially with the amount of store closures that we've seen, or, they limit the hours. If you could find some stuff at Dollar General, you probably can't find the exact thing over at Walgreens. So it's good to juggle two stores. You pick whatever is closest to your house, and these are stores that you can coupon at regularly. Thing you're going to hear all the time in any sort of matchup video that you follow for whatever influencer, it's the different rebate apps. I tend to go heavy with both the Fetch Rewards and IBOTTA. If you want to sign up today, the links are in the notes to sign up with both of the apps. They are just great to really stretch your dollars at both of these stores. And a lot of these stores, like both of these, for example, you can get Meijer gift cards, you can get Walmart gift cards. So if you shop there as well, doing rebates, it's just a cycle that continues and continues. Love these apps to save more money. Like anything in life, the more that you do, the easier that this hobby becomes. If you want to be like that teddy bear and sit out and just complain in the comments all the time on everybody's videos, that doesn't work, this is stupid, that's cool, but that's not extreme couponing, that's called extreme complaining. It's a certain set of skills that you have when you are shopping. And the more that you do, the easier that it is. And I promise you that. Initially, it's going to be very intimidating, but it gets easier with time. That's a given. And with this, every other week, various stores, you can always find little freebies with rebate apps or how the store might line up a deal. It always happens the odd month at Walgreens for free dental care. And free food sometimes with the rebate apps, or if you're a penny shopper at the Dollar General, which I do some penny shopping, often food for a cent. I mean, it's not completely free, but it's almost free for a penny. And when you have a volume of items, you can definitely start making a stockpile for yourself. I think it's a smart thing to have a closet or part of your basement to store stuff. So when you're getting items at a rock bottom price, you can stock up, thus having a stockpile. And depending how many people are in your family and what you're doing with your stockpile, it's the size you want. And that's for sure. Once you've built your stockpile, and we want everything for cheaper, rock bottom prices. You're not running out and buying all this stuff. It might take a couple of months to build it up. But once you have anywhere between, I'm going to say a year's worth of toilet paper, shampoo, whatever, then you could decide, obviously you're going to keep some of it for yourself because that's the basis of a stockpile. Stocking up so you're not overpaying for things in the store. And then you can give or resell the remaining of what you have. And I know a lot of you give really big. That's it for this video. If you want more information on how to shop at Walgreens, watch the video linked right here. And happy 2026, guys. Bye.